guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about this video. It took me an entire week to film and edit because it is a weekly workout split for you guys. It includes leg day, upper body day, back day, a cycloga class. It includes all those fun things. So if you're super into health, fitness, lifestyle, anything, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you go subscribe because I have been posting twice a week. We did just reach 100 subscribers, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say in this intro. So let's get into my workouts for the week. Alright guys, welcome to Monday. Monday is upper body, so we're doing some chest, triceps, and shoulders. This is me, hello. First off, we are going on to the bench press. So, as you can see, I am lying down. You have to set your feet about a shoulder width stance apart while laying down. Then you grab the bar and simply just press upward. You'll definitely feel it in your pecs / like armpit area. Just to put this in simpler terms for you guys, I was doing 4 sets of 10 reps. And the most weight I've been able to do is the bar plus 10 pounds on each side, but here I'm only doing 7 pounds on each side, totaling up to about 60 pounds. Now here I'm basically doing the same thing, only it is a seated chest press. It does basically the same thing as a standard lying bench press. You just basically push away from your chest, returning to the start position. It builds muscles more than just chest though. It kind of helps with biceps and your deltoids as well. I really like this one. I honestly feel the burn way more in this one, and I have since implementing it into my workout routine. Moving right on over to the cable exercises, I am starting off with this tricep pull down. So my greatest advice is to try and have a little bend in your knee, straighten back, and also make sure that your shoulders and elbows are kind of like to your side. You basically just want to pull down. As you can see, I'm kind of like pulling in a little U shape at the bottom, and this will really stretch out the tricep while also feeling the burn after a few reps. This one here is one of my favorites to do on upper body day, both back and chest day. So basically you want to bend your knees slightly, keeping your head straight, lower your back, have a little natural arch to it, and then lean forward a bit and keep your arms straight, pull down the bar towards your thighs, keeping a wide arm stance apart, and eventually you'll feel it in your triceps and in your lats. Again here, pretty self-explanatory. We are doing another version of tricep pull downs, but this time we're using a straight bar, more of a wider arm stance, and I'm actually going to be pulling down towards each side and to the middle just to get some more variation and to make sure that I am hitting every single part of my tricep muscle. Next up, we have a seated shoulder press. So you want to sit on an upright bench holding both your dumbbells and have your palms facing away from you. Keep your chest up and your core super tense. Then you want to look straight forward throughout the move. Press the weights directly upwards until your arms are straight, and then slowly bring them back down and you will feel that burn. Next up, we have some good old overhead tricep extensions. So you want to have your feet, once again, shoulder width apart, have your core tight once again, and hold the dumbbell over your head with both hands. You want to lift the dumbbell until your arms are fully extended with your palms facing the roof. Then you want to bend at the elbows, squeezing your triceps super slowly on the way down behind your head. So these here are called around the worlds. I've been having kind of a hard time figuring out how to describe them to you, but they are a shoulder exercise, and you basically just have a straight extended arm with both of your dumbbells up in the air. You're going to bring them down and you will really feel it in your shoulder and your trap area. Slowly bring them down and back up, up, down, up, down. That's kind of the only way I can describe it. Lastly, for this workout, I do like to do some burnout exercises, so I'm just doing some narrow-armed chest flies, I guess you would call these. Yeah, you keep your shoulders close to your sides, and you're just going to bring them in and out. This just kind of, finishes off the workout. And I'm also doing some front arm raises, which is more of a shoulder workout. So you hold the weights straight down at your sides with palms facing backwards, keeping your arms straight, and this is kind of just going to finish off the chest and shoulder burn. Moving right on into Tuesday, we have some abs and legs. This has been one of my favorite days the last few months, wearing some Elphalete in the Po Gym, super cute. So first off, I do have a knee problem. I have patellofemoral syndrome, so I'm just doing some quad and hamstring stretches before doing my glute activation. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. Then I'm going straight into some glute activation. These here, some people call them donkey kicks. I call them glute kickbacks. Basically, it just works out the glutes before you're gonna do some heavy lifting. I mean, there's not really much else to say here. Then these here are known as fire hydrants, but I like to do my own spin on them and basically just have my leg up and do super quick back and forths, and then at the end I do the burnout of more wider hydrants. So that's just the way I do it. That's how my glutes feel at the most. Then we are going right into glute bridges. These here are a killer, especially with the band around your thighs. If you lift up and go in and out the way I'm doing right now, you will feel the burn, and it is great. Glute activation is super important. It basically helps to properly function the glutes and serve to improve your performance in any activity involving your hip extending. So squats, deadlifts, running, jumping. It basically just helps with flexibility of the hips, and it also helps prevent pain and injury when you're doing workouts like that. So that's why I like to do it, especially with my knee. Just letting you know. And now we are hopping right into the heavy leg lifting. So I'm using the Smith machine just because I do have my knee problem and I like to have that extra support of the bar just in case something happens. So basically I like to have my stance a little bit wider than shoulder length apart. I keep my back as straight as I can. I do have a larger chest, so obviously it does bend forward a little, which is fine. I keep my head looking straight. My arms are they're a little wider, and yeah, you just squat down. When you come up, do not lock your knee, because that is how I got my injury, and yeah, that's basically it. Don't forget to squeeze that booty on the way up. Right into some hamstring curls. I'm just adjusting the machine right now so that my knees and calves and everything are going to be where they're meant to be. Then I adjust the weight as well. I am now laying on it. You put your arms on this, like on these pads, and then yeah, basically just make sure your feet are under the pad and your knees are not on the where my thigh is. Make sure they're hanging off so you have more extendability, and you're just gonna push your hamstrings up and down. You'll feel that burn, don't you worry. And that's basically it. It's pretty simple. Love this machine for its simplicity. So this is the single leg deadlift. I'm gonna warn you now, it does require a little bit of balance. So you're gonna start by having your feet about hip width apart, not shoulder length or width apart. Then you're gonna lean forward into your hips, shifting your weight onto the one leg, and the other leg is going to extend straight behind you. Again, this is where the balance comes in. Then you're gonna lift your extended leg and pitch your body forward until your body becomes sort of like a T shape, and you'll definitely feel the stretch in your hamstring. And the last real exercise for this leg day workout are calf raises. Honestly, I just end with these because they're closest to the door. I use this machine. I know some people do use the sitting one, but this one here is just what I have at my gym. You're basically just gonna put your shoulders on those pads, raise your heels a few inches above the edge of the step, and bring them down below the platform, and you'll feel that stretch in your calf muscle. Then I like to really quickly end my leg days off with some static stretching. So here I'm just doing a few, glute, hamstring, quad stretches. Then this one here I was told to do by my chiropractor. It helps with my hip flexor, so both of your feet should be straight. And then you just bring the one up onto like a higher platform and you'll feel it in your hip muscle. So yeah, that's how I'm ending off this leg day. So I don't have too many clips for my Wednesday workout, but it was a Cycloka class. I like to go to this every week. Sometimes I don't make it, but it is so great. Half an hour of cycling, HIIT cycling, so it's very intense, and then half just stretching, relaxing yoga. Love it so much. I unfortunately, like I said, didn't get a lot of clips, but it was an hour long and I sweat a lot. On to Thursday. Did a lovely back and bicep workout on Thursday. Here's my outfit, Nopoa Gym and Nike. I also got these really nice Under Armour Hover Phantom shoes. They're sick. Anyway, before I do my deadlifts, I just do that stretching that I was doing. And now I'm going to sort of set up my form without any weight on it, as I am doing right now in this video. By prepping my form, it just kind of helps me set up for success when I'm doing deadlifts, especially because I'm trying to hit new personal records right now. So yeah, now I'm adding on the weight. As you can see, I'm adding on about 22 pounds or 10 kilograms to each side, so quite a bit. I have a less wide stance this time. These ones here are not going to be the sumo deadlifts. They're just going to be a variation of the stiff leg deadlift. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, so just a tiny bend in the knee. You're gonna go down, have your back relatively parallel to the ground. Keep your head up, and yeah, just have the weight hit the ground and lift it back up. I personally do have one of my hands facing backwards and the other facing the other way. It just helps with my balance and whatnot. Now moving right into the sumo deadlifts. These here just have a wider stance. You are going to bend your knee a lot more, but other than that, it's pretty similar. You're going to keep your back straight. It's not going to be as parallel to the ground. Your head is going to be up. You know, put that booty out. And yeah, I lowered the weight for these ones because I'm just sort of learning how to do them right now, but I did really enjoy the results. Moving right into some seated lat pull downs. These here are another one of my favorites, especially on back day. It just makes me feel super strong as a woman, super empowered. But anyway, yeah, you're just gonna sit down, adjust the machine so your knees are underneath the pad and you're pretty secure. Then you are going to pull the bar downward to the top or midsection of your chest and move your elbows backwards so you feel it more in your upper back, and then you are going to just let the bar slowly go back up and keep, you know, going up and down like that. After recording these for a while, I'm starting to realize that I'm really shitty at explaining things. Anyway, jumping right into some cable machine face pulls. So you're basically just gonna grasp the handle in an overhand grip, palms facing the floor, and hold it with your arms fully extended out in front of you. Pull the handles toward you, keeping your upper arms parallel to the floor so that the handles go to either side of your face. You should feel this exercise working in your upper back. You're going to have to adjust like where the cable machine is because I'm shorter. Obviously, I had to kind of adjust it and pull it down more. I also just did some standing lat pull downs again, which was previously explained in the upper body chest, tris, and shoulders day. Moving right into some standing bicep cable curls. You're basically just going to stand up straight with a little bend in your knees with your torso upright while holding the cable curl bar that is attached to the pulley. So grab the bar at shoulder width and keep your elbows as close as you can to your torso. Then with your palm of your hands facing up, you're just going to do a classic bicep curl. Moving right into a one-arm dumbbell row, choose a bench in your gym and place a dumbbell on it. Place your right leg on top of the bench and then bend your torso so you are parallel to the floor. Then place your right hand on the other end of the bench just to support your body. Use the left hand to pick up the dumbbell on the floor and hold the weight, keeping your back straight. Pull the resistance straight up to the side of your chest, keeping your arm as close to the side of your body as possible, and squeeze your back muscles until you reach the full contracted position. Then lower the resistance straight down to your starting position. And then, just as a final little burnout for this workout, I did standing dumbbell bicep curls. So yeah, you're just going to basically stand up straight. I have a little bend in my knees. You're going to have the dumbbells in each hand at arm's length. Keep your elbows close to your torso and rotate the palms of your hands until they're facing upwards, and curl the weight while contracting your biceps. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this workout week split. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I hope this helped you in some way. Maybe you got some inspiration, motivation, some exercise ideas for certain workout days you do. Hopefully I just helped in any way possible. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching once again, and have a good day guys. Bye.